And after college, did you go straight and like find a job, or what were you doing?
When I graduated college, I continued to work at the grocery store that I was working at when I was in college. And then I started a job. I had 2 jobs at the same time. I was working at the grocery store and I was teaching kids with autism. And then I quit that, came back here and applied for graduate school and was like nannying and working with kids with special needs and stuff like that.
Were you always into like helping like autistic kids and like special needs kids?
I've just always loved babies. Like,
Oh yeah.
I love children. I just have always thought they're like the smartest people in the world, because they are. And so, yeah, I mean, even when I was in college, I was interning in the infant development lab. So we literally have babies who are 4 weeks old, like coming in, and we would do experiments on them and stuff. I love kids.
Oh,
They're
so cool.
they're awesome. I want to be everyone's mom.
Is that kind of one of the reasons why you wanted to study like psychology? Did you initially, before doing this, wanted to be some sort of like teacher or like help these kids?
I think I started studying psychology more just because I've always been interested in people. Like, I think people are really cool, and everyone has a story to tell. It's the same reason why I like spoken word. You know, it's like people sharing their story. So that's pretty much why I like psychology. I wanted reasons to explain why I fucked up. You know, how I came out so fucked up. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I really don't think I'm fucked up. I don't want anyone to actually like believe me when I say that. But it's just funny because when you study psychology, like every professor in every class says, don't self-diagnose. Like, you're learning about all these disorders.
Oh, yeah.
And they're just like, don't self-diagose.
Damn, I can imagine.
Yeah, but it's like every disorder or whatever it is, like has like this like 50 general set of symptoms that like apply to almost everybody, you know. I could even say that I'm autistic. Like, if I read you the like what makes someone autistic, like you would probably like, you know what I mean? Like, you could ascribe it to almost anyone. It's just all about the degree of it or whatever.
Did you have any plans after graduation of like a certain career path initially you wanted to get into?
No, I've never really been like a planner, and I was the first one in my family to go to college, so there wasn't like a lot of direction in this. My family was like, "Wait, you got in? Wait, you're going? What?"
And you were like about to go to grad school.
Yeah. I mean, I just kind of always was like, oh, what's the next like thing that you're supposed to do? Like, oh, you're supposed to go to college. I did that. Okay, cool. I guess now people are supposed to go to grad school, you know, but it was more of like a safety net. You know, going to school is safe. It looks right on paper.
Yeah.
And as much as I love school, like I was thinking about even going to like sit in on classes at UCLA for fun, just because I really enjoy learning. But it is really expensive. It doesn't necessarily pay off depending on what you study. So, I mean, I was proud of myself for getting in, and that was like enough. So I just like decided that I shouldn't go because it was too expensive.
What were you thinking of studying in grad school initially?
So boring. Industrial and organizational psychology. Yeah.
How did you think of it?
I honestly don't remember. I was like, oh, this program looks cool. And I don't know. Yeah, I just knew it wasn't right. It didn't feel right. Like, I was like, basically I would have gotten a job making like the workplace more efficient, working for some Fortune 500 company, like kind of like being human resources or something. And when I picked psychology, it was like because I like people and I like babies. So it was like, this doesn't feel right. It feels like the sellout version of a psychology major.